I was there right now. Welcome. How do y'all do? So, just parked the car in West Lulworth, which I've been blessed with a bit of sun. We drove through about an hour's worth of rain. Look at this! Got that blue sky. Don't know how long it's going to last. But the trick is with this, is you park your car at West Lulworth, and then you can walk down to the little harbour area in West Lulworth, and there's a path which takes you all the way up. You can see it at the top there. And then you can walk over to Durdledoor and go from there. So I'll show you this little sort of harbour side, whatever you want to call it, in a second. We're nearly there. You know, the sea is crashing in. So I'm lucky that I've got some sun. I wasn't expecting this. I just wanted no rain. If I had no rain, but I wasn't expecting to get here and it say that there's sort of a 25-mile-an-hour wind, gusts up to sort of 45, and when I turn you around in a second, you'll see the waves crashing up against that rock. You'll see exactly what I mean. Just showing you how windy it is. Might be some awful noise. Oh, people are swimming. Oh, boys. Man, gorgeous area though. But that's where we're heading. I've been up there a number of times. It's fairly steep. Once you get up there, it's just a nice cliff top walk. Right, I'll bring you back at the start of the trail. This is where obviously you can park and pay. But I did not do that. Fairly quiet, as obviously we've come at a little bit later in the day as we plan to be here all night. There's some fair gusts. I might have to set up the old noise cancelling microphone, but I wanted to wait really until we got set up. We're on the path now. It's super windy. It's super pretty. So it's time for a montage. Okay. Of that drop down here. Look at this. It's not some place to set up camp. It might have to be. We can't find anywhere good because it's going to be too windy to be on top. Up the cliffside. Watch out. Durdledoor now. Take a look at this. plan was to camp like somewhere up there, but the wind is probably not going to make that doable. So I'm going to go down to the beach, see if there's any spots we could find. Right, here we are. I think we've maybe gonna have to think twice about this. So, main concern is the wind. We've got, oh, let's see if we can, does that work? Sort of. Actually, what we could do, set that like there. Oh, the bag's gone, it's all fucking going. What is wrong with things? There we go. Ah. Oh, so yeah, main issue being the wind gusts are getting up to 45, 50 mile an hour at times, which obviously isn't ideal. So I'm sort of second guessing the camp right on top of the cliffside, which was the original plan. It said the wind was going to die off, and that hasn't happened. So I've been able to find this little cave, which has given me some break. Maybe we just chill on the beach. We cook the meal I'd intended, as it's my birthday weekend. I got myself a steak. We got steak, baby. We got mac and cheese. If I knew more about the tides, I'd feel more comfortable potentially kipping here. It's just, I'm not completely confident the tide doesn't come all the way in. And I don't want to find out the hard way. So, we need to potentially re-evaluate everything. Because as I said, the original plan was on top of here. You just got beautiful cliff face, a load of grass on top. But obviously you can see how crazy the wind's being. And if I'm honest, I don't think it's probably a good idea. Oh my God, that's so bright. Didn't bring the shades. I didn't realize it was going to be so sunny. But the fact all this is on the ground, we've got sort of seaweed, kelp, things like that. I'm assuming the tide comes in a fair way. Otherwise, I mean, we could just pitch up even in here. I mean, look. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's too gross. I mean, we've got some tinnies. People have obviously been in here having a little session for the fucking boys, but other than that, nothing overly grotesque. I can deal with nothing overly grotesque. Some sort of remnants of pants. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. Someone's either had fun or not fun. Right. Just honestly, look at that for an opening though. What? Phenomenal. Right, update. So I've been checking the tide times. I can't really seem to work out how. It sort of depends on weather and the fact we've got fairly high wind. It's kind of anyone's guess as I said, the fact I can see all of that sort of kelp and thing on, what do you call it? Seaweed, kelp, green shit over there. I'm assuming it comes in fairly far. That sounds wet, but it has been raining today, so I don't really know how to play it. I think what we do is we play it cool on the beach. We maybe have some food in half hour, cook up that steak with this beautiful, beautiful view. We might even be able to catch a sunset out to our right, which would just be even more spectacular. And look, I mean, it's not a bad place to eat some dinner. But let's just get another squiz at this. Just look at it. It is just ace. Look at it. Oh shit, son. Whoa! Yeah, some big boy waves out there today. If you're one of these surfer dudes, and you could go and rip on these fucking... Whoa, I've definitely not got the footwear for that. Yeah, I mean, who knows, man? Who knows? It's getting pretty choppy up there, though. Shit, son. But we'll keep an eye on the tide. If it comes in too far, we'll obviously leg it. But I'm going to chill out for 40 minutes. And then we'll think about getting some food on. And see where the night takes us. Cheeky little dead man fingers. Probably going to have one at the minute until we know exactly what we're doing, just in case I do have to do the 2-hour drive back instead of camping out. But it is just gorgeous. But yeah, it's my birthday weekend, why not? Bit crashing on the rock at the back there. I wanted to get a quick shot. I don't know if the water's going to come in too much, but we might have time. I want to see what it looks like around here. I don't want to get fucking drenched. I feel like I'm going there. Whoa. Look at it though, just, I think it's worth it. They've got that like with the grip. Right. I just want to peek at you smashing up against that. See if I was there right now, I'd be fucking drenched. Just literally see. Oh, look at it. That's as close as I'm getting. I don't want to get drenched. Get back to me bets and bobs. Right, something I just want to float out there. A couple of people that I watch on other channels, they review alcohol, they review this and that. Now, something I'm into is baking, which you wouldn't necessarily believe. However, I have here the best cookie dough recipe ever. Fail. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to drop that recipe because it is just phenomenal in the description if anybody fancies checking it out, because they are just the best cookies in the world. Fairly easy to make. Don't last ages. Do a hot cookie dough dessert or make them into gooey cookies like this. But something I wanted to do was when we come out on a, well, this may not even turn out to be a camp, but when I have the idea to come out on a camp, what would be interesting is someone, if we could get in the comments, but people could put one of their favorite recipes. I bake it prior to coming out, bring it with me, and we give it a review. May not match up to the old cookies, but a fun idea, right? Right? Agree. Everyone agree. It won't be as good, trust me. But yeah, check that. Check out the recipe in the description if y'all want to make them. Just had a thought. This would be a great opportunity to try out a new bit of kit that I purchased. Do up the old dry sack. Actually, that could just live there for a minute. Now we have purchased cheeky chair, baby, lightweight OEX X-Lite. Fancy talk for super light chair. Right, Apparently, super duper easy. I did it in the store. This bag is kind of attached. Look at this. Legs fold out. You got those for whatever those are for. This just gives me flashbacks to the Wales tent. Oh fuck me! Yeah, they start flying out at all angles. You got to be ready. They'll get you. Yeah, Jesus Christ. See what I mean? Yeah, they all just. I mean, it's a brilliant product, really. You just can't really balls it up. Look at that. Is that? That's in there. Now I didn't put it away in the store. I sort of just left it. So maybe I should have put it away as well to get an understanding of how to do that. But I'm sure it can't be too difficult. Then using your brain, you figure that this goes in. Okay. In here. Yep. That one goes in there. Little go outdoors purchase, because I thought, you know, I'd be cooking outside my tent, but regardless, that rock's getting a bit uncomfortable, so get the old chair set up. Oh, fucking hell. Get the old chair. Look at that. Hey? What more do you want from a chair? I did it. I did a thing. Look how good I am at stuff. I do things. Dope chair though, right? £35. About $40 if you're not from here. So what we're going to do, oh, that's going to sink, isn't it, into the fucking universe. Well, what we're going to do is bring you along for the ride. Oh, we're going to take our new OEX X-Lite and we're going to pop a squat here and hope, oh yeah, just fall into the sand, really. Have to become one with the sand. Not great. But the views on tap though, look at it. Cooking time. Well, we've got some light. I think it's probably best we get some food going. And I'll be honest, I am a hungry boy. Now, the nice thing is in here, woo, we've got a fair amount of wind being blocked. This is potentially going to be problematic. Coconut oil pre-mixed with your salt. So get that going. I might just grab a seat actually next to this. I can even use in the camera to see where that's positioned. We need to center that a bit more. Oh, look at that going straight away. Woo! That's exciting. That is exciting for me. Maybe too much coconut oil, but I think it's probably better to have too much than too little. I think, you know what, that is just the immediate heat you get. Right then. Let's lay our, no, don't go anywhere, steak on there beautifully. Did I grab the wipes like I said I was going to? No, see, why don't I do things? I'm just hoping that doesn't fall right now because my steak is in there. I need that. I have wipes. All right. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my God. Wow. That's phenomenal. With that noise of the sea, that must look like a really good shot. Oh, it does look quite cool. Sea crashing in, we got the steak sizzling. Let's get some close-up noise. Oh, don't spit in me fierce. Don't spit in me fierce, will you? Now, I brought a spoon Bought a whole Ridge Monkey set, actually, as it goes. I think this is probably going to require the... No, why have I just got a load of spoons? Oh. And then we've got to go with that, paired with... Oozy. Absolute oozy cheese, mac and cheese. So this is going to be quite a feast to eat on the beach at sunset. I mean, what do you want, really? Now this steak, I just want to make sure, yeah, I think we're done. Using a spoon to retrieve a steak is not ideal. I was pretty sure there was a fork in that set, but apparently not. Woo, he's spitting at me. I reckon that's absolutely fine. So we're going to let that drain off just a second. Look at that flame. I don't mind some of the steak juice, actually, for the oozy mac and cheese, because it'll probably aid toward it. So I'm not going to rinse that out like I thought I was going to. We're just going to bung it in there. Oh, wow. That looks quite gnarly, actually. Pretty gnarly. Don't fall off, don't fall off, don't fall off. Thank you. I need to try and keep everything contained. I'm a big fan of, obviously, the leave no trace, which everyone should adhere to. I'm trying my utmost to adhere to it myself. Just quickly wipe off this spoon because it's been on the stones. And then we can give this a wee... Oh shit, I might end up sticking, but maybe we can just turn... Oh, that smells fantastic. Maybe we turn that down. A lovely gentle heat. Yeah, turning that heat down has been tremendous. That now isn't sticking, it's just warming through, you see. Heat management, people. Heat management. Let's get a squiz at that pasta in there. Oh, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Look, so you got the pasta. Even the spoon looks good in shot, just because the background ready, and then boom. Boom. God damn, son. I think everyone should just come and eat dinner on a beach, really. I'm not even that fussed that it's going to end up in a potential non-camp. I was just speaking to a guy taking some photos. He's like, are you camping? You can see my tent. I was like, well, it was the plan. However, with how windy it is and how windy it's meant to get, I'm a bit concerned that... Oh, Jesus. Calm down. There we go. I'm a little bit concerned that it's probably a bit of a silly idea. Right, so while that's finishing, bubbling a blipping away nicely, as Jamie Oliver would say, just blipping. Let's rinse off the old steak boy. Some animal can have a little go on those steak juices at some point, I'm sure. Have a great time with that. Right, let's give it one. No, that's just gone out. Let's give that one final little blast. Little gnarlington. Ah, wrong way. Right, gas is off. We'll come back to that. For now, this is what's important. One more time. Yeah, baby. So you got that. Down. Steak, mac and cheese. Let's get into it. I can safely say that is fantastic. Right, a bit of steak out. Let's go. That curry in the tent was obviously very nice. But and this beats that. If while I'm walking back up off the beach, somewhere looks okay, we're ready to go. But my biggest concern
So with that wind coming in, anywhere that's not protected, it's not going to be a pleasant evening. I'm all for roughing it, but you know, places in Wales and stuff, you can kind of get on either side, whereas here, it's just a cliff face, and you're kind of just on top of it. So, you know, I'm gonna finish this. This is fantastic. I'm gonna pack up and get moving. And that was good. So we're just packing dinner away, just finished up, washed up. With this wind, I don't think a beach camp is necessarily on the cards. It might be safe actually, like at these sort of top bits up here, but in my mind, I think the wind's going to call it. I'm just not confident about the tides and where they end up, and yeah. So we'll get my pack firmly packed away. A beach camp would be a bit silly in this weather. It's just crazy. The wind is super duper. The wind is just mad. I don't think, not knowing the tides and how they operate, it's probably not the best idea to, be camping out in unknown territory. Gutted though that honestly the top, when we get up there and test the wind, it's just not settling. I really thought it would have a little bit, because it's said on the app, the old weather app, that it was going to be settling at some point, but it doesn't appear to be happening. Yeah, literally I'm halfway up the steps and the wind is mental. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, the hat's gone. See ya. The hat's gone off the side of the cliff. Oh shit, it's still there, look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Who can rescue it? Come here. Oh my god. You see, that could have been me. Oh fucking hell. Just look at that though. That'd be worth losing that out for. But luckily we got him. Fucking hell. Just as I was explaining how the wind has picked up by coming just even halfway up these stairs. And the hat goes. Honestly, we're destined to lose a hat. I even brought a generic black one that I wouldn't mind losing, not my Bass Pro fishing, but oh my god. Oh, it's windy. So yeah, I mean, kind of up there was where we wanted to be, but nah, it's just so windy I can't even put into words. Hairs all over the place. What is that? That seems to be better than it backwards, so we'll have to put the old American trucker cap frontwards, which is not a good look, is it? Not a good look at all. Oh dear. Right, well I'm going to trek back up here and I'll bring you back where we're on the descent back down towards Lulworth Cove. Ooh. See, even this would have been a perfect little spot, but just the wind, it's just non-stop. I think it would just, you'd have to face the door away from the beauty, so you wouldn't even, it's a shame. Again, I would have happily taken even these spots. It's close to the trail, but up and out early, wake up to all of that, because it's meant to be really sunny in the morning as well. Would have been absolutely ideal. The old English weather, especially down by the coast. Dear. So we're now back at the top of the track that leads us back down to the National Trust car park and the cove bay thing that I showed you at the start. That's just down there, which looks amazing when it's all sort of lit up.
Hopefully this noise cancellation setting on this Hollyland mic, which I only just realised it had. I say only a couple of days ago, found it out, tested it out, and it's very good. So I'm hoping it reduces some of that wind noise that's inevitably going to be plaguing this video. Plaguing it. Oh, my knees. 33 yesterday, so you know, the old knees taking a battering. That's where you want to live, isn't it? Look at that. Which bastard lives there? Just blew that right out, but Jesus. That's a spot. It's definitely a spot. Right. Well, I'll bring you back just before we get to the car. Oh, but I'm happy with it. I'm definitely happy with it. Oh, we're back in the car. I want to do my outro on the walk back, but it's so dark because there's obviously not a huge amount of street lights, which is great. You don't want that. Oh, ruins the area. But my knees, good Jesus, with that pack on the back. But yeah, I won't lie, I really enjoyed. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I won't lie, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh, you're bright. Definitely one we're going to do again. Definitely hope someone takes me up on that. Share one of your cherished recipes and I'll bake it up and give it a little taste and a review for you. See if you can bake things. But yeah, I'll drop that cookie recipe because honestly, try it. It is just phenomenal. Do your thing, like it, watch it, subscribe to it. But yeah, do all the things, please. I'm going to go home, put a fire on, have the last tinny that was meant to be had tonight, and go from there. But as far as I go, goodbye. But as far as that goes, goodbye. Have a great... Peace out. Peace out. Goodbye. Oh, bye.